Right. So the game is set in London after the Blitz. You get the would you win the game.
I'm just going to say this is probably going to be too complicated. I have to go in half an hour.
What do you think of when I say the words board game? Do you picture good times with your friends or family playing Uno or Battleship? Do you picture infuriatingly long hours standing over a Monopoly board mixed with shouting and backstabbing? Or perhaps you don't even like board games. Whatever the case might be with your background in board games, I imagine in most scenarios, you would rather start a video game as opposed to try and coordinate and plan a board game. That's the natural choice, right? Why would anyone pass up playing the latest and greatest in gaming for some cardboard and plastic? I mean, that's pretty much what I thought. Until 2020, that is. Now, obviously, a lot of things happened in 2020, but the main thing being
the coronavirus,
COVID-19,
coronavirus outbreak,
deadly coronavirus,
a lot of people not being able to see one another.
For Americans hoping to travel overseas this summer, be prepared for change.
A number of governments have now suspended travel.
The U.S. federal government has shut down.
This led to an abundance of alone time for some, and when left to their own devices, they turned to their devices.
Global video game sales up over 60% during just 1 week in March.
Nintendo profits jumped 200% as Switch sales continue to rise.
Video game industry as a whole is seeing a 35% gain in sales versus this time last year.
After many hours spent in front of a screen, however, both by myself and online with friends, I found myself craving not only a break from my bloodshot eyes, but also wanting something more tactile and present to do. While looking for an answer, I spent some time with a small select group of friends that had a shelf with a game on it entitled Catan. Now, I had played Catan and several other board games that you might not see next to Monopoly or Uno in stores. However, upon seeing Catan, I was prompted to look up and do some research about some good board games. While searching, I stumbled upon the YouTube channel Shut Up and Sit Down, a brilliantly witty and knowledgeable team of board game enthusiasts and reviewers. In their video catalog, I found one labeled Twilight Imperium 4th Edition.
Okay, let's do this!
Now, anyone who has delved into the world of designer board games, even a little bit, has probably heard of this legendary creation. Imagine 6 friends spending 8 or more hours trying to figure out the most efficient way to gain control of the galaxy, whether it's through different militaristic or political maneuvers. This is the pitch for the behemoth of a game known as Twilight Imperium. Since 1997, Twilight Imperium has been finding its way into homes and onto tables. But why would I be drawn from video games, where my creation and freedom knows no bounds, to what could potentially be an 8-hour waste of time? Perhaps it was the wide variety of gameplay, involving multiple playable alien races, proposing and electing galaxy-wide laws for players, building massive amounts of starships for planetary conquest. Or perhaps I just wanted a change of pace. Now, video games are wonderful and fantastic amounts of fun. And with advancements in development and consoles and PC parts, there seems to be no shortage of enticements to play. But I can do that any old day. I can always sit on my couch with a controller, or at my desk with a keyboard. Something special, something different, would be to spend a prolonged period of time in the company of others focused on one task: conquering the galaxy. Now, obviously, I got it. I planned a date, I got some friends together, and we spent a little over 10 hours playing. And it was difficult. There was a huge learning curve, and we were all extremely unprepared. But by the end, we all agreed that it was a massive amount of fun. At the end, we looked back and we saw that we had made alliances and secret alliances, and we all felt very clever about ourselves and the tactics we used. Now, am I saying that everyone should go out and do this? It'd be really cool if you did, but no. What I'm trying to get at is that I think there is a space for both video games and board games in modern society. Sometimes we want to be in front of our television, blasting or crafting. However, when you too feel like you need a change of pace, try reaching for a board game. Maybe 10-hour games of Twilight Imperium just aren't for you. That's fine. There are plenty of shorter games to check out. Just have an open mind, grab some friends, and play with some cardboard and plastic for a bit. And who knows, maybe you'll discover something new about you and your friends. Thank you for watching. Before you click away, I wanted to offer up some amazing resources for board games. These channels deserve tons of support for their creativity and for helping the board game community get noticed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.